NMTV News has always been reporting on how the making of the international airport in Navi Mumbai would spell doom for environment. The Union Environment Ministry echoed the same concerns, asking Maharashtra state to look for another site for the international airport. The ministry has said that 150 hectares of mangrove land, 340 hectares of coastal marshy land, including 118 hectares of water bodies, cannot be compensated. The Maharashtra state never got the Environment Ministry's clearance for, despite Chief Minister Ashok Chavan publicly announcing this not once but twice, including in front of the Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh.
Navi Mumbai Airport has recently been approved. I thank the Prime Minister who has taken the initiative and given us all the clearances required for this Navi Mumbai Airport.
International airport doesn't have to be in prime ecological value land. In 9 cases out of 10, alternatives can be found.
This is Chief Minister Ashok Chavan addressing a gathering of industrialists and businessmen during Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh's visit to Mumbai prior to Lok Sabha elections.
Navi Mumbai Airport has recently been approved. I thank the Prime Minister who has taken the initiative and given us all the clearances required for this Navi Mumbai Airport, which has been done up recently.
And this is Chief Minister Ashok Chavan addressing the State Assembly during the state budget session this month.
अध्यक्ष महोदय, आपल्याला कल्पना आहे की मुंबईमध्ये एक वेगळं आंतरराष्ट्रीय विमानतळ व्हावं अशा प्रकारे अध्यक्ष महोदय आपल्या सर्वांची मागणी आहे. आज असलेल्या विमानतळाचा एकंदरीत अवस्था पाहिली तर ट्रॅफिक खूप वाढलेलं आहे, अडचणी खूप आहे. त्यातून वेगळं विमानतळ हे मुंबईमध्ये आंतरराष्ट्रीय विमानतळ वेगळं व्हावं याकरता मार्ग घातले होते अध्यक्ष महोदय. म्हणून मुंबईचा या आंतरराष्ट्रीय विमानतळाचा आपल्या सगळ्या अडचणी संपलेल्या आहेत. एन्व्हायरमेंटचं क्लिअरन्स आलेलं आहे, सीआरझेडचं क्लिअरन्स आलेलं आहे. 70% जमीन जवळजवळ आपल्या हातामध्ये आलं, म्हणून 20-25% जी काही जमीन आहे ती सुद्धा लवकर हातात येईल आणि त्यातून हे नवीन विमानतळ आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्वरूपाचं विमानतळ हे मुंबई करता मुंबईचे आपला आंतरराष्ट्रीय फायनान्शियल सेंटर म्हणून आपण जे निर्माण करण्याचा प्रयत्न आहे त्याचा एक महत्त्वाचा भाग म्हणून मुंबईला हे नवीन आंतरराष्ट्रीय विमानतळ अध्यक्षपदी उपलब्ध होईल.
On both the occasions, the Chief Minister Ashok Chavan was definitely not speaking the truth. What else can explain the latest scathing letter from Union Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh to Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan, suggesting that the state should look for another site for a second international airport for the country's financial capital? The letter from the Union Environment Ministry points out that the chosen site includes 150 hectares of mangrove land and 340 hectares of coastal marshy land, including 118 hectares of water bodies. The Union Minister has made it clear that unlike the proposal the Maharashtra government has mooted, the original mangrove are irreplaceable and no compensatory afforestation is possible. Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh has written to the Chief Minister pointing out that eminent scientists have warned of grave danger that the second airport project poses at the site, and that the site is of great ecological value and should not be harmed, something that even the Greens have been saying for years. Union Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh says that airport site need not be in crucial mangrove land.
International airport doesn't have to be in prime ecological value land.
So determined is the Union Environment Minister to his stance that he points out that in 9 out of 10 cases, getting an alternative site is possible.
In 9 cases out of 10, alternatives can be found. In 9 cases out of 10, alternatives can be found.
Environmentalist Devi Goenka informed us that the project had never got the environment clearance and the media reports about the claims were misleading.
No, I think that understanding is wrong, and I think the kind of media coverage that the airport has got so far is slightly misleading. The reality is that there are several hurdles that a project of this kind has to go through to get the final permission.
For the construction of the Navi Mumbai International Airport, the course of 2 rivers, Ulve and Gadi, were to be changed, and embankments constructed for 3 rivers, Kusadi, Kalundri and Taloja. Wagivli Island was to be reclaimed for the airport and 2 hills had to be flattened. Locals of the area spoke to NMTV News of how the area would go underwater if the airport was built there.
आमच्या जे गावासमोर जी नदी आहे ती नदी चालूच राहायला पाहिजे. जर नदी जर बुंदली गेली तर त्याचे फार वाईट परिणाम आमच्या गावावरती होतील आणि पावसाच्या वेळी आमचा गाव डुबण्याची शक्यता आहे. नदी जर बंद झाली तर पनवेल तर इधर रहेगा ही नहीं, मतलब पाणी के नीचे जाएगा पूरा नदी.
आमची नदी जर बंद केली तर आमची सर्व जी समोरची जी गावं आहेत ना ते डुबून जातील आणि पाणी जर चालू नाही ठेवला तर आमचं नुकसान होऊन जाईल. हा पाणी चालू ठेवलाच पाहिजे, नदीचा पाणी हा चालूच ठेवायलाच पाहिजे. हमारा पानी के ये गांव यहाँ रहेगा तो ऊंचा पड़ेगा, हमको पानी का बहुत तकलीफ हो जाएगा, इधर भी जल जम जाएगा.
The Navi Mumbai International Airport was to stand at 20.53 square kilometer at the cost of rupees 9,000 crore. The delay in the project will shoot up the cost further.
Every day's delay is 1,65,000 rupees. Every one delay in 400 crore. In a project like airport, every day delays cut 5 lakhs. Nobody looks at that value of delay which is taking place.
Moreover, unlike the claims of Chief Minister Ashok Chavan, it isn't just the go-ahead of the Environment Ministry, but several other clearances that are yet to be obtained for the Navi Mumbai International Airport.
There is already a High Court order saying that there is no activity permissible within 50 meters of mangroves. And High Court has not permitted CITCO or anybody else to build an airport. Thirdly, a project of this nature itself requires specific environmental clearance for the project itself. And in the event that a permission is granted at that stage, that itself can again be challenged in court. So the airport has still a very, very long way to go.
So even as the state government planned that the project would take off soon and operations at the Navi Mumbai International Airport would begin by 2013, the letter from the Union Environment Ministry could abort the plans of the takeoff indefinitely. Overlooking all global warming concerns, if rivers are filled and mangrove destroyed for the Navi Mumbai International Airport, it could spell disastrous for environment, something that even the Union Environment Ministry is accepting now. The Union Environment Ministry's decision could save the city from damage and loss to life and property beyond imagination. While politicians and selfish builders cash on false claims of the state that the project has got the centre's clearance, fact remains that for now it's a crash landing for the Navi Mumbai International Airport. With camera person Abhay Prasad, Zeba Varsia for NMTV News.